We will be having cabbage with shrimp and sausage in it. I'm actually cooking the rice right now that's in this pot. Here are the beans back here in this pot here. Here is the cabbage in here, and I have the neck bones down in the oven. So I'm getting ready to take all of this out and have it prepared. And right here is the cornbread. The cornbread is something that we picked up. Hubby did not want me to make cornbread. He wanted to make it easy for me. So this cornbread is called toaster tops. So that's what this is right here. So we just have to put that in the microwave, give it a little warmth, and it be ready to eat. So I'm going to bring you guys closer so then you will be able to see what I have in the pot. But right now I'm going to take the neck bones out of the oven. And it should not be too much longer and my rice should be done. So guys, let's see how it's looking over here. Okay, here it goes. Sorry about all that movement, but here is everything in the pot. The rice is still cooking right here. It should be almost done. Here is the cabbage over here. Here is my cabbage. It's actually warming up right now. And you can see the sausage and the shrimp all in there. You can see that there. Here over here is my neck bones, guys. These are actually done. I just put some barbecue sauce on it. So we're going to have dinner very shortly here. You can see that there. And I did use open pit. Open pit is something that I actually, my favorite barbecue sauce. Again, here is the sausage and the shrimp. Look at that. I'm just pretty much warming it up. Here is the rice. It's still cooking, guys. This is the last thing that has to cook. And the beans are back here just doing this thing. It's like, let's go. Get me out of here. I'm ready to eat. So I'm going to turn the beans off because I believe it's pretty much done. I'm just warming it up. And here is the cornbread. We did pick out some cornbread that was already made. The hubby said he didn't want me to make no cornbread because I cooked enough. So this is the cornbread. We got this at one of the markets. So this is a cornbread toaster tops. We just have to put this in the microwave and warm it up. It's kind of flat. It almost remind me of that hot water cornbread what people eat. It looks like that. So I'm actually going to stir this cabbage up a little bit here, guys. I am on live. Hi, Tina. I am doing great, Tina. Thank you so much for asking. I'm actually cooked dinner yesterday, so I'm pretty much warming everything up. I want you guys to have dinner with me today. So this is the cabbage I made, and then again, it has shrimp and sausage and bell pepper in there, and the onions. So I'm pretty much warming this up, guys. And I wanted to have dinner with you guys today. The beans are actually done. I just put a little bit of meat in there. And there are the beans. So that's ready to put. Look at that. Let me see if I can bring you guys a little closer here. And if you notice, the rice is still cooking. Here is the beans. They're ready to go on top of that rice. Look at that. See the meat there? Oh, the steam coming from there. So this is going to go on top. I did put some bell pepper in here, onions in here. I did not put a lot of meat in there, and that's the meat there. You cook cabbage today too? and squash and baked chicken. Oh, that sounds so good, Tina. We can eat dinner together today. Okay. Some of you guys that did not see the neck bones are over here. They are actually already done, ready to eat. They're tender. Let me show you how the bones, it just fall off the bone. When I tell you these neck bones are good, I know some people might not eat it, but look at that. Look how easy that is. It just, look at that. Good looking neck bones. You can actually just peel all this off of the bone. I did use open pit. I was raised on open pit. I'm not with the baby, sweet baby raised. It's up to you guys if you want to eat it, but not me. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah, we let those beans cook last night. So right now, what I'm cooking now, guys, again, I am finishing this up. So this is pretty much what needs to cook, and then we're going to put all this on the plate. I am on live, so excuse the movement. Our dessert will be ice cream. We have some vanilla ice cream in there. And then also I have some cookies. If you want to crush that up, you can. Me too, Tina. Me too. I'm not going to eat that today. I think I'm just going to do the beans and rice and my cabbage with my meat in it. Okay, guys. It should not be too much longer for this. So I already have everything set up over here. There's my bowls at my place. I said, we're not using paper plates today. We're going to use we're going to use plates. Well, good morning from New Zealand. Thank you so much, Edward. You're eating breakfast right now. You don't have any dessert. I said I was not going to make any desserts because we had bought some ice cream the other day. So I said I'm not going to do any dessert today. So what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to wait till this is completely done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to you guys until then. So I'm going to turn this camera around because I still have a little time for my rice. I actually started my rice before I got on live. So this thing is like doing its own thing, but it needs to hurry up and get done because I like to eat around 4 o'clock when it's time for dinner. I'm not sure. Some people want to eat at 5. Some people want to eat around 6 or 5. I like to eat early. And then we can have our dessert around 5 or 6 because then your stomach will be, it's calmed down by that time. This rice needs to go. And the thing about this kind of rice, I thought I had the long grain rice in my refrigerator, in my cabinet, and found out that I only had, I didn't have the long grain rice. I was really upset about that because I thought I have some left. So I had to get the brown rice. You do not have to use brown rice. I actually prefer the white rice. To me, the white rice tastes a whole lot better. I see guys are coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what I'm making today. Did you, Tina? That sausage is good. It's really good. Okay, guys, this is what I am having for dinner today. This is my cabbage. And it has sausage and shrimp in there, and it has bell pepper. It's really good. Here is my cornbread. We picked up some cornbread, and hubby, he wanted this. It's called cornbread toaster tops. Not sure if anybody ever had this before, but that's what that is. It's not real thick. It's kind of flat. And then over here, I have my neck bones. That's all ready to go. I do use open pit on my for my barbecue sauce. I do not use the sweet baby rays. I'm a little old fashioned, guys, so I like to use that. And over here is the beans. These are the pinto beans. And I have a little meat and vegetables in there. It's ready for that rice. Right now, the rice is cooking. So here is my beans, guys. Look at that. It is, hey, I think the family is ready to eat. And you can see you can pour this on top of some rice. I tried to break that meat up in there and I just couldn't get hold of it. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get a fork and go down there and break that meat up. And that's what I like to do with my beans. I like to break up the meat and have it throughout the beans instead of putting a big chunk of meat in there. So look at that, guys. Don't that look so good? Look at there. And right now we are still waiting on this rice. And you know, brown rice takes a little time to cook. And the rice is still, it's coming to a boil. It's boiling. It's actually rising to the top. If you guys can see that there. And I pretty much I'm warming this up. And if you see that it's boiling there. This sausage is called a dooley sausage. You do not find this. You don't like brown rice? I know, I didn't have a choice. Thank you, Brian. Same to you. This here is the it's called a dual sausage. I've never seen this in the grocery store, so I picked this up from my market. These are some shrimp. If you guys go back, I don't know, I'm not sure who follows me on here. You will see everything that I have in here and where I purchased it from. I did do a grocery haul on my meal yesterday, so you guys will be able to go on there and see exactly where I purchased everything from. So I'm going to put the top back on it. I'm going to turn this off because this is pretty much done, so I'm pretty much warming it up. And then I think the beans are already, they're off already. And this rice is stubborn. Brown rice, if you don't like it, just don't get it. And I know some guys are coming in, and here are my smoked pork neck bones. And again, this is open pit barbecue sauce on there. So what I did with this here is I let it cook in the crock pot. It is very tender. You can actually just peel this off of there. Look at that. The meat just comes off. So I don't want to break it up too much because somebody's going to get this bone. And it just comes off right off of there. That's very tender. And that's the way that you want it. I did let it cook overnight in my crock pot. And then the next day I put my barbecue sauce on it and then I stuck it in the oven. This is, I believe this is like a lemon flavor. Let me make sure, because somebody on here might want to buy this. You know, everybody does not like the hot water cornbread or other types of cornbread, but this one here, I thought it was like a lemon flavor to it, but it's not. It says cornbread toaster top. That is the name of this. This is going to be for the beans and the rice. And right now, this rice is still cooking. Guys, I am on live, so I will be moving around a lot. And you see that the water is starting to cook down. It was just a lot of water in there. Hello there, Triple T. Did you put it with it? I'm not understanding, Tina. I did put this in the oven after it was done from the crock pot because it was already tender. So I pretty much gave it a flavor, and I put the open pit. I brushed it on there. I brushed my open pit on top of this, and I kind of, use the brush. Some guys that follow me, I do. Yeah, those are neck bones. So I brushed the barbecue sauce on top and I stuck it in the oven. And then once it cooked, that it began to seep down at the bottom and in between the meat. Again, this is very tender. I'm not going to break it all up, but this, if you touch this or break it up, it comes apart very well. And these are smoked pork neck bones, guys. That's what this is. And this is going to be our dinner. Again, I did start cooking this yesterday. So, yes. I'm going to have to put my camera down, guys. I'm going to have to mess with this rice a little bit, see what's going on, because brown rice, which, yeah, that part. Oh, okay then, Triple T. You the same to you. Can you take yourself off as a hold on, triple. How do I get that? Okay, guys, I am actually doing something when okay, I see it. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, let's see what's going on with this rice here. Guys, if you want, you can season this with butter. You can use butter. I use butter and I also use lemon garlic butter in my rice. I'm going to turn this down. You can also use, if you want to use a beef broth or if you want to use a chicken broth in your rice, you can do that too. It gives it a nice flavor. Okay, this has to cook a little bit longer, guys. That's why I said that this brown rice is very, very stubborn. This is some stubborn stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some more water in here and let that cook down some more, okay? It is still boiling. So you can do that while it's doing this. You have Wayne in North Carolina? You want me to? Okay, I sure will. Who is that for the cornbread? Rakeem? Okay, wait just 1 minute here. This is the cornbread. Again, it is already made. It is by Bill Knapp's. And this is the name of it here. Guys, this is not very big at all. I'm going to turn it to the side, then you'll be able to see exactly what size that is. You see that there? And it is, it reminds me of a small pancake. And this is the very front. We did pick this up from the market. So this was not purchased out of a regular grocery store. If you go back and you look at my haul, you will know where I purchased this from. And we did get 2 packs of that. Again, this is for the beans and rice. You can do the beans and rice. See, you can also use this with your cabbage. I know some guys are coming in, but this is what I made for dinner today. This is the barbecue neck bones. I did put them in my crock pot. And then I put them in the oven so that the barbecue sauce will soak through. And this over here is my cabbage. And I did put shrimp and a dual sausage in there. I did turn that off. And back here, I have some pinto beans. And I will show you that. Has some gravy in there. I just put a little bit of meat in there. I was going to break that up, but I did not break the meat up in there. But you can do that. There's some pepper. You can see some peppers and onions are in there. And these are the beans for the rice. This is just awesome. You can put in now, guys, if you want to, you can pick beef broth or chicken broth in your beans. I did put some chicken broth in my cabbage to give it a little bit more flavor. You can put it in your rice to give it a flavor. It's up to you. And this is how the beans is looking. And there's a chunk of meat. And this is smoked neck bones in my beans. That's a little small piece of meat. There's some more down in here. There's some more. And what you can do, and what I should have done, but you can do this too as well. You can break that meat up right in that in the beans. So I'm going to have to cover this back up because we want that to stay warm, guys. Thank you so much. This, you know, looking at this pot, I was saying, I think this one here, now we've had this probably for about 4 or 5 years, this set. And it looks like, I believe this pot here is starting to peel around the edge, but this is a non-stick pot. And I really like this set. This is the only pot set that'll last us this long. It's usually a year and we have to get another set. But so far, so good. I do see guys are coming in, so I'm just showing you guys what I cooked. And I did not cook the cornbread. Somebody wanted to see that. Some people like cornbread. Amazon. Hi, Tanya. How are you, Tanya? Thank you so much for you to join me for my Sunday dinner. Actually, the last thing I have to cook is my rice, and that's what's cooking right now. So I'm going to come back over here, guys, because this rice is, like I said, if you don't like brown rice, it is very, very stubborn. I'm mad because I should have got some white rice, but I didn't do that. But white rice is supposed to be healthier, but I was in a rush when I was at Walmart. And then I want to make sure that this does not, let me stir this up a little bit here. Thank you so much, Tanya. I think they're ready to dig in right now. I was on live yesterday, so I pretty much cooked all of this. It's just the neck bones and the beans that I had to complete. I did start it yesterday, so you too. Okay, I had to give that a nice little stir. So this is pretty much warm. So like I said, the only thing we're waiting on is this stubborn brown rice. I'm so mad, but you know what? After today, I will not be getting no brown rice for a while. I will be getting the white rice. It cooks a whole lot quicker. Oh, yes, try that. Please do. I did have some yesterday, Tanya. When I tell you, not because I cooked it, but that stuff is good. It's really good. And make sure the sausage, if you can, make sure that the sausage that you buy has an oil base to it because you want to use that for your roux. Okay, guys, I think this is, yeah, that's pretty much warm. I'm going to put my neck bone back in the oven until this rice is done. It is still warm, but I want to make sure that it stays warm. So sometimes that's what you want to do, especially when you're cooking your meals, is try to keep everything kind of warm, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and put, it's back in the oven. So I'm going to actually stop that. I need to put that on warm. So I'm going to, it says keep warm. So I'm just going to start it. So that should be okay. Thank you guys so much for chiming in. I really appreciate that. What are you guys cooking for dinner today? Anyone cooking something special for dinner? I know Tina have something going on over there. What's going on with everybody else? Those beans. See, look at that gravy. And once you pour that on top of that rice, look at that. That's going to be awesome. Have you a nice piece of cornbread on the side? Come on, y'all. Hello there, Margaret. You have that on the side there. And guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You will know when all of my videos come up, that when I go live or when I do a video. Once you subscribe, just hit that button and you will be able to see all the videos that come up that I do. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Anna. I can't wait to eat it either. You're doing the fish pot? That sounds good. You know what? I love fish. Hi, Rosanna. You need a biscuit for those beans. You know what? You are so right. Who is that? Tina? Yes. I think a biscuit would be real good with those beans because that gravy on that. Listen. Okay, let me, guys. I have to check my rice. Hold on 1 second here. Mm. Okay, guys, that rice is done. So I'm going to go ahead and make a plate so you guys get to see how it looks while it's on that plate. Tina, you funny. Hi, Aaliyah. I think you were on here yesterday, Aaliyah, weren't you? I think I saw you on here yesterday. Whew. Okay, guys, it's really smoking. That smoke, when you open that oven up, yes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna make the first plate so you guys get to see the goodies. And don't forget to hit that like button. There's a like button right there at the top. You go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate that. And guys, don't forget to subscribe so then you know when the next video comes out. I was supposed to put this the beans and the rice in a bowl, but you know what? This is my sister place, so I'm not going to put neck bones on it. I am actually going to just put the rice on here and the beans. So you guys will get to see that. You do not have to put now listen, you do not have to put rice and beans together. It's up to you. Look at that. Look at that there, guys. And if you want to, put a little bit more gravy on top of there because this is rather thick. If you can see that there, and I'm just going to pour that on top. Oh, look at that. Isn't it? Don't they look good? Okay, so the next plate I'm going to do, I am going to put the cabbage on here. Guys, the only thing I can say to you is try this cabbage. This cabbage right here with the shrimp and the sausage in here is good. It's really good. So make sure you guys try it. So the only thing she needs now is her cornbread. So I'm going to warm her up a piece of cornbread, guys. And I'm going to put this on top. Now, if another thing you can do with your beans, see, I would like raw onions and jalapeno peppers on top of mine. Thank you. You want to eat too? Okay, Aaliyah. See, when you see food like this, it makes you want to eat. You know, this is not only it looks good, it smells good too. It smells very well. Okay, you do not want to keep that bread in too long. Right now it's warm and we do not want it too hot. Again, guys, this is her plate. This is my sister plate. I'm not doing she cannot chew the neck bones, guys. So I'm not going to put that on there. So here's the cornbread next to it. Yes, it's going to get wet and that's okay. She might want to put this around here. And like I said, if you want to, you can put jalapenos. See me, this is how I eat. I would like to put some jalapenos on top of here and some onions. I like spicy food. So that's what my desire is. You can put whatever you want on there. But right now, here's the plate, guys. I want you guys to see that. How do I make what, Aaliyah? I'm not sure. Who is that? Milk Mike? Ooh, you don't like that? Well, it sounds like you're on the wrong channel. I don't know if you guys read my And my channel might not be for everybody. Okay. And that's okay. But right now, this is yummy, yummy to me. How do I? Oh, Aaliyah, you can go to my live. I did a live yesterday. And on my live, I showed how I cooked all of this. It's on my live. The only thing that you saw me cook was the rice today. Adrian. Adrian. Thank you so much, Margaret. So, guys, I'm actually done with everything. Aaliyah, I'm not sure. Thank you so much, Debbie. I'm not sure exactly. I did explain, Aaliyah, that if you go back and look at my live from yesterday, it will show you how I made everything. Show enough good. You already know. It's going to be real good. Okay. So I'm going to make another plate, but I'm going to make the next one with the neck bones on there. So you guys get to see that plate too as well. It is dinner time. So I'm actually getting ready to serve my husband now. So I'm going to turn this around so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to turn it around this way so you guys get to see the plate and everything, how I set his plate up. And again, this is the neck bones right here in this aluminum pan right here. And hopefully these neck bones do not fall apart because they are very tender. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop this neck bone up, and I'm going to put some of that barbecue sauce on top of it. And there it goes, guys. Okay, let me cover that up, and then I'm going to move over here and get the rest of it because my husband ready to eat, y'all. Y'all know how it is when y'all married, boyfriend, whatever y'all got going on. I'm not sure. Okay, so here is the cabbage. I'm putting this on this plate now. I do have another head of cabbage. I sure do. I can just make this meal right here with just I could just eat this and nothing else. You know, I could just have that on my plate and I'm happy. To me, the sausage and the shrimp to me is a meal by itself. So this is what he said he wanted, and you know what I did? I got in the kitchen and I cooked it. I sure did, guys. The only thing I forgot to do was cut up. He told me to get some scallions. I call it green onions. Some of you guys might call it scallions. Everybody is different with, how they call it green onions. But when he first said scallions, I said, what is that? I never called it that. I always called it, because in the grocery store, that's what it says. It says green onions. And that's what I'm like, what the hell is scallions? Oh gosh, guys, when I tell you, I wish all of y'all could be here right now. Yeah, that part. See, I like to entertain. It doesn't bother me. Y'all, he over there, he getting his tray together. So guys, this is his plate. And here is the neck bone on there. There's the sausage with the shrimp and the cabbage. Here is the beans and rice. And guess what he get ready to do? He get ready to throw down. Okay, so let me take my hubby his plate. I don't know that rice. I don't know why I thought I had white rice. That is crazy. There you go. Yes, I'm mad because I got brown rice, y'all. I sure am. That brown rice is stubborn as I don't know what. I don't know how many guys cook with brown rice. Am I the only fool on here that has some brown rice? You call them scallions too, Margaret? Yeah. Listen. So in the grocery store, it says green onions. So that's why I got a little confused. Hold on one second. Okay, I sure will, Margaret. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to read everybody's comments. You can if you, yeah, you can if you want to, but I decided not to do that. I put a little piece, that little small piece, I usually break it up in there, and that is you supposed to, and I don't like a lot of meat in my beans. I don't like a lot of meat in my greens. No, no, I don't. Okay, bye-bye, Aaliyah. You call them, okay, got that there. Or spring onions, okay. You know what, I sure did. Who was that? Tina. Tina told me you forgot his, he getting there right now, Tina. He sure did get it. He's not gonna eat that without no cornbread. And I got to get my brother. My brother, I do have company. My brother is here. So sometimes, guys, when you see, like my live yesterday, someone said, "Well, you cooking a lot." I said, "Well, you have to understand, I'm not the only one in the house, and I'm not sure that people that's on here. I have a man. I have two men in the house, and yeah. And when I cook, guys, I don't cook for one day. I still have some lunch left over from the other live that I did too as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my brothers together. And what you want to do with your meat, guys, you want to make sure that it's so tender that it falls off the bone. And that's what this is. They pretty much don't have to do anything. And these, and then the meat that we have here, um, it is, to me, Walmart has the, when it, I don't agree with a lot of things they have, but they have some very meaty neck bones. And everybody on here might not eat neck bones. Some people on here might not know, even know what neck bones is, you know. That's why I say everybody eats different. Everybody cooks different. And me, I'm just going to have just the rice and the cabbage. That's all. I don't even want the neck bone. Yeah. I don't know. My brother is so tiny. I don't think he's going to eat all this, guys. I hope you guys are eating dinner with me. Come on now. I'm not the only one that's having dinner right now. I wanted to come and share with you guys. I said I wanted to eat dinner with you. So I hope you have your plate all ready to go, guys. Come on. Get those plates ready. Warm up your food. Whatever you need to do, do that. So we can have dinner together. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to have dinner with you guys today. And I appreciate you coming in and having dinner with me. See, you can only get so much on these plates. So I have more than enough on here for him. So I'm going to grab him a cornbread. Thank you, Tina. Thanks for looking out, Tina. So I'm going to take my brother. See, guys, what I have this mic on me right here. So when I walk around my house, you get to see me, hear me. I do not have to be close by. But this right here is my brother's plate. Here's the cornbread on there. If he wants to warm it up, he's warming it up. Here is the cabbage with the shrimp and the sausage. Here's the pork neck bone, guys. Here is the beans and rice. If he wants more gravy, he will. They'll let me know. Okay, guys, let me take this to him. Okay, here you go. Did you want something to drink? You want something to drink?
Bring my tea container.
The tea went in here? You know, you got to have that nice drink with that food. Now, come on now. Who's on here that has to have that nice drink with their food? I know it's somebody on here. So what do you drink? Do you guys drink a Pepsi, some tea, some water, some Coke, maybe some wine. What do you drink while you eat a meal like this? I want to know. Or do you make that old-fashioned homemade Kool-Aid? That, that Kool-Aid that's in a package. Anybody on here that makes that Kool-Aid in the package, I want to know. What do you guys make? I don't know. What do you have? My husband always say that he needs that burp. So he has to have a soda. Okay, did I forget something? Okay. Hi, Israel. So glad for you to join me. Patricia, yes, I need some. Okay, well, you come on, get you some. Me either. Okay. You sure can. You sure can, Patricia. Hello there. G80. Sorry. What kind of neck bones? Those are smoked neck bones. And I had them in the crock pot first. That's a real woman. Oh, really? Okay. What are you having, Aaliyah? Oh, you're more than welcome. I'm going to come and get you a plate. Who is that, Lucy? Water for you? Okay. Tina. You're going to send the Uber over here? Yes, smoked neck bones. Thank you, Tina. Well, hello, Palestine. Thank you so much to chime in. Maybe red I need to eat today. Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Let's eat together. That's what it's all about, guys, is eating together. And, and chatting and share things on how we cook different and all that stuff. That's why I just like coming on here and sharing what I do in my home. I like to bring guys here and let them know this is how I cook. Everybody cooks different. Oh, thank you so much. I can't pronounce that. I am so sorry, but I know it's KHFD. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. So this is what my hubby is drinking, guys. Guys, the ones that follow me, yes, I have snow. The snow was gone. It was completely gone. And I wake up this morning, we have snow. We were having beautiful weather, almost 60 degrees. It was beautiful. And then here comes the doggone snow. I'm like, no. 3487. If you look at my title, I will let you know what I did cook. I did cook cabbage, and I put a dual sausage and shrimp, fresh shrimp in there. I do have some rice, some pinto beans, and I also have smoked neck bones. I did not make this. This is the only thing I did not make was this. This was purchased. My hubby loves cornbread, so I'm not a cornbread person. Don't tell nobody. Okay, Lucy. You from Pennsylvania, huh? Okay, this is the drink here, guys. Those that follow me, if you look at my grocery list, you will see that I purchased this from Aldi. Not sure if you guys they have it in root beer. It's just called ginger beer. They have another one that's mandarin, and then they have another one that's pineapple. They are so good. We do not drink it a lot. Every once in a while, we'll grab some, but it's not a lot. Okay, 3487. Be careful. I'm making you hungry, Lucy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you should have been on here yesterday. I was actually preparing everything yesterday. That's what I was doing. And the cabbage, I completely finished yesterday. The beans were on. I did put them on while I was on live. And then my neck bones, I did put them in a pot while I was on live. But once I got off of live, guys, I put them in a crock pot because it was kind of late. It was around, I think, 8 o'clock. And I think me and the hubby stayed up probably around 11. He said, we're going to have to put those in the crock pot. And I'm glad we did. But they are so tender, very tender. The mandarin, yes, it does. It does. But I like the pineapple too. I never had this one before, but the hubby likes this. I got to take him his stuff. So has anyone else on here ever purchased the four sodas that they have at Aldi? The root beer is not bad either. Yes, it's non-alcoholic because I'm not a drinker. Yes, it looks that one. He said it has a ginger taste to it. He likes it. I've never had it before, but he likes that one. I'm gonna have to get me one day. But that mandarin is good. It's not only it sounds great, it is great. It sounds really good. So if you have an Aldi near you, I think the cheapest one was was it the pineapple? Is that pineapple? It's the pineapple one. And then, like I said, they have 4 flavors: the pineapple, the mandarin, the root beer, and then the one I just showed you, which is the ginger beer. And when you look at the names, you thinking that is beer. See, that's what I thought. I'm like, I'm not drinking that. So he did drink it. He said it tastes like it's real ginger in there. So I'm going to have to try one and see how it is. It is non-alcoholic, Tina. No, it's not. DN was it D6N? No, it's not. Some of y'all come on here. Y'all be Ooh. Woo! Where's my moderator? My moderator is quitting on me. Every time I turn around, he quits. He come in and peek and he leaves me. And I'm gonna get him for that. You're getting fired. But he was on here, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my plate. I'm going to have my I am only doing the sausage and the cabbage. But like I said, I have another cabbage because I'm gonna make this again. This is good. And Tina, make sure you make it because I want you to come on here. If you have to leave me a message in my community, I want to know how you like that. Thank you so much. Who is that? Thank you so much. Thank you for chiming in, Brazilian. You love pineapple. Me too. You would like that drink. That drink is very good. And it's in a glass bottle. I have not seen a glass bottle in years. The root beer, if anyone that likes root beer, you would like that too. That root beer is really good. Actually, they're all good. I just have the only one I have not tasted is the ginger. I'm gonna taste that ginger. You know what? I think I'm gonna have me one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have me one, and then I'm gonna let you guys know how it tastes because it might taste different for me than my husband. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it for myself, and then I'll let you guys know how it tastes. See how quiet it is in here? You can't hear a pin drop, guys. Guys, do not forget to follow me. I always do lives. I do videos, but most of my videos consist of shopping for the meals that I'm going to cook for my lives. That's what I do. Because sometimes people, they ask me, where do I get certain things from? So what I do is I do a YouTube video on where I shop and where I get my food from. So that's what I usually do, guys. So if you are following me or if you are looking at anything that I'm making, you watch my video. I did the video yesterday. So you can go on there and you will be able to see where I purchased everything from. Hi there, Kim. I'm not sure. Lucia, I'm not sure what you're saying. Sorry. I am actually, it's done, Barbara. I actually have neck bones and it's smoked neck bones. I did put them in the oven, put some barbecue sauce on top. I have pinto beans with rice. And I also made a cabbage. And my cabbage consists of, I put different peppers in there. And then I also put shrimp and a dual sausage in there. I did purchase my sausage. Everything is, guys, please watch my grocery haul video. I did post it yesterday because that's when I bought everything. Because a lot of times people ask me, where did I get this? Where did I get that? So if you follow me and if you want to know anything about what's going on here today, a lot of that I post already. I did do a video on my grocery haul, so you will be able to see all of that. I don't keep secrets. I share what I do. And so if you want to know anything, guys, you can always go back and look at that. Okay. So I am going to go and get me a ginger beer so I could tell you guys how it tastes, because this is the only one I have not tasted yet. I gotta get my jalapeno. I like jalapenos on top of my beans. Here they are. I'm gonna put these on top of my beans. I sure am. And put a couple on top. If this is what you desire to do, you can. If you want to put fresh onions on there, tomatoes, some people do tomatoes on top of theirs. And guys, this is my plate. Here are my jalapenos. They are on top of my beans. I like jalapenos, guys. Your mom be cooking. Who is that? Aaliyah? Your mom cook? Let me go get my drink, guy. I can still talk to you because I have my mic on. But that cabbage, guys, it does have a little spice to it. If you do not like spice, you might want to try something different with the sausage. You might want to use chicken. You might only want to use shrimp. You might not want the sausage in there. So you can do it that way. You can do it. You can put whatever type of meat that you want in your cabbage. Because like I said, this is something that I saw on TikTok. My husband, we go on TikTok. A lot of my things that I do different, some of it is on TikTok. So I go on there to find something different because I get tired of eating the same thing over and over again. And then that stops me from cooking. I'm like, I don't want this. I'm tired of chicken. So then that's what I begin to say, you know what? What else can I do with chicken? So that's what I do. Okay, let's see how this ginger beer tastes. Again, guys, this is my very first time having this. So I'm going to take a little sip and wish me luck because I don't know how this is going to turn out. This is good. It is ginger. He was telling the truth. You could taste the ginger, but I taste something else in here. If you guys do not like ginger, do not get this. It's a nice little bit in there, but it tastes like it's something else in here. It says, okay, ginger beer, naturally flavored, spicy botanical ginger drink with herbal extract. It's another flavor, but I cannot, it's almost like it's a hint of pineapple in there to me. This is different. But again, if you do not like ginger, please do not buy this because it's in there. I don't know how they mix this, but yeah. Thank you so much. Who is that, Joyce? Thank you so much because I'm running my mouth and I should know better than that. You did not offend me at all. Not at all. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So guys, this right here is it's ginger. It's ginger on there. I don't take offense to things at all. It takes a lot for me to do that. See, and I should know better. But sometimes we get so busy in our life and busy with things, we forget to do things. So when somebody reminds you on things to do, don't take offense to it, you know? But this is, it's good. But again, if you don't like ginger, please don't get this. Who is it? Yes, it is, Tina. Oh, gosh. Just watch my facial expression. That's all I did. I did have a taste of the cabbage last night. I thought I was going to have dinner all over again. I thought I was going to have Sunday dinner last night with just the cabbage because the cabbage with and when you cook the cabbage, guys, um, I don't know, guys. If you have not watched my video live from yesterday, please go watch my live from yesterday because I'm letting you guys know you need to make this cabbage. I can't even say it enough. Especially if you cook cabbage and you just only cook it one way. Just try it different. And then you might only want just the cabbage. Just have the cabbage and probably a piece of cornbread or something, or a nice, if you want a salad, or if you want to put another vegetable with it, or you might want to fry some chicken or some fish, whatever you want to do. Try this cabbage. If I smack, please excuse me. When you cook something, it's good. It's hard to talk. These beans, I hope you guys are eating your dinner while I'm eating mine. Are you eating your dinner? Come on now. I know somebody who was at Aaliyah. Aaliyah was on here. She was eating her car. She's at work. She's eating right with me. Hey, Aaliyah. Mm. If you guys haven't tried jalapenos on top of your beans, just try it. Sometimes what I do too, another thing, if I'm chewing with my mouth open, guys, I'm gonna laugh. I'm trying to eat. But another thing I like with my beans, and I will put, now if I cook beans, if I didn't have any other meat or something else on the side, I would put more meat in my beans. But in this case, what I had on the side, I did not put a lot of beans in there. I mean, I'm sorry, a lot of meat. I did not want to, but it's still good. Not sure if everybody could eat spicy food, but if you can, please try the jalapenos. Or another thing too, you can put onions. Has anybody had raw onions on top of their beans before? Because I'll do that too. I'll have the raw onions on top, and then I'll cut up some tomatoes on the side. Oh, this is a long name. I'm gonna say Opar. Hello. That's a very long name. You need a biscuit. You still on that biscuit, huh, Tina? You know, the only time I like a biscuit, Tina, is in the morning. Well, hello, Brazil. You eat beans every day? Yes, they are very healthy. You're right. There's somebody else saying, I'm going to say ABC. Hello, how are you? So glad for you to join me. So right now I am actually eating my dinner. I actually started my dinner yesterday, And today I had to complete it. So I thought that it would be a good idea to come on here and chat with you guys so that we can all have dinner together. I did make some barbecue neck bones. They are smoked, beans and rice, cabbage with shrimp, a dual shrimp, and a dual sausage. Sorry about that. And shrimp in there. Oh, I didn't want any neck bone. I have enough meat. I have my protein. The protein is the bean, but the bean is also a carb. So you don't want to eat too much of that. And then I also have my shrimp and my sausage and my cabbage. And that's enough meat for me. This is good. I like this. Even though it has the ginger taste in it, I still like it. It's really in here. I've never had um a drink. This is actually a sparkling non-alcoholic. Let me see if you guys can see that there. So this is more like a sparkling drink. It's really good. But again, if you like garlic, I said garlic. If you like ginger, you need to grab that. Mmm, 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 mmm. ABC. I haven't cooked liver in years. Oh my goodness, you making me go all the way back. ABC. Yes, it is, Tina. You Have you ever had ginger? You know, like the regular, the little, what is that, a fruit or a vegetable? What is ginger, guys? Is it a fruit or vegetable? If you ever had ginger, because I do the ginger shots, it's in here. The ginger, this word, it says exactly what, it's not a beer. I don't know why I say beer, but it's not alcohol in here. It says non-alcoholic. It's not alcohol in here. I'm going to see if you guys can see that. It says non-alcoholic and it's a sparkling drink. That's what this is. It's not, but it's garlic. Candy. No, no. It tastes nothing like ginger ale. No, ginger has a little kick. It has a spice from it. You know what? Um, I'm not sure, but I believe Aldi is that a German store? Aldi is a German store. Um, it doesn't, and we get 10 cents back for this. So if you see in Michigan, if we take our drinks with a fizz to it, we get 10 cents for this. But I believe this is a German store because I've never seen ginger beer. I don't know. See, and that's what I see what you're saying, Tina, because when you see stuff like this, in Guana, we call it ginger beer. So you know what I'm talking about, ABC. It's real ginger. So ginger is, what is ginger? Is it a fruit or it's a vegetable, right? Anybody, somebody, because my family don't hear me. It is? Okay. So the ginger that you make for the ginger shots, that's what this is. It's a vegetable. Okay. So that's what's in here. It is a root. You're right, Erica. It is spicy. Ginger is spicy. this is a little spicy. And to me, it has quite a bit of ginger in there. Ginger doesn't bother me because I do the ginger shots. So if you do like ginger shots or ginger drinks, anything with ginger in it, It has a strong taste to it. So you want to, I would just try it. You know, take somebody else to the store. Take somebody else to the store with you and have them to split it in half or split it 4 ways. You pay your part, you pay yours, and guess what? You have your drink and they have theirs. I don't know the way of putting it, but yeah. Oh, really, ABC? I didn't know that. I know certain things. You know what? And I have a paste. I have a ginger. I think that's a ginger paste in my refrigerator. I do have that. It's served with sushi, really. You know what? Ginger is served with sushi. It sure is. My brother. I just love him. But this ginger in here is spicier. What was that? ABC is spicier. It has a little bit more spice to it. It's pretty strong. So again, if you do not like ginger, do not buy this. I don't have no problem with it. Really? Now my husband drinks the ginger ale. Oh, what I'm drinking is better. I think so too. And it's in a glass. This is a glass, and I take it back to the store, and they give me 10 cents for this. So this is it's in Michigan. It's called a deposit. Okay, I didn't even know that. Erica, look at the can. They don't have the can in this. This is that what you're saying? In this, they don't have a can in this. They only have the bottle. It's a glass bottle, Erica. Oh wow. Do you know ginger ale has ginger in it? Huh? Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying that, Erica. But it has something else in there. It has another taste, and I'm trying to figure it out. It's like it's hard to say what's in here. It says carbonated water, insert sugar, citric acid, sodium, natural flavor, caramel color. It's something else in here I taste. You know, when you cook, you try to think of stuff. you know, you, I taste that, but what is it? It is. I need it for mine. But I like ginger shots. A lot of when I remember when I first did a ginger shot, that thing burnt my mouth so bad. I said, "What in the?" Whew, I was walking around and yeah. But that's what I like about Aldi's. I really like that store. I like it because you can go in and come back out, of course. And not only that, they have things in there that's different. I like to taste things that's different. So yeah, they have. I like their stuff in there. They have chocolates in there that's tastes totally different from the chocolate in a grocery store. It has a better taste to it to me. Girl, sorry for smacking. If I'm smacking, sorry about that. I hope you guys are smacking too. Oh, okay then, Tina. You have a good one, Tina. Oh, yes. Who is that? Erica? I love Aldi. I go to Aldi every week. I have a bad addiction with Aldi. But they're, like I said, their prices are awesome. I could run in there and get something and spend less than $100 in, and it will last me for the whole week. I'm not saying I spend 100. It can be less than. It can range from $20 up to $100. That's what I like about it. I just go there and pick up things that we need in our home. I call refresh my refrigerator. So if I need some fresh fruit or we want something else different that's in the refrigerator, I can go ahead and do that. That's why I call it refresh my refrigerator, because every week you need something that you have a taste for. So that's how I do that's the reason why I go to the grocery store every week. Dinner or lunch is never a problem with having things. It's just things I have a taste for. I go every week. Is that bad? But sometimes when I go there for that one week, I might go in there. Hubby might say, "Oh, I got a taste for this," or "I have a taste for that." I'll run in there and see what they have. But I do not like full grocery shop every week. That's why I say it can range from, I can go in there one week, I might only spend like 20 some dollars. The next week I might spend 60. The week after that I might spend 50. So it varies as far as in price. Okay, Erica. Yeah, that's what I mean, something like that. Because like fruit, you got to be careful with the fruit because within a week's time it begins to go a little bad. So if it once it starts getting bad, and I'm going to start my juicing back up this week, guys. I missed my juicing. I have not juiced in about 2 weeks. So I do juice. Um, I like fresh apple juice, fresh orange juice. I do the other juices where I put celery in. I do put my ginger also on some of my shots. I have not done that in a while, so I need to get back with that. We've been really busy. There's been a lot going on, so it's time to get back on board. Oh, most definitely do. ABC, you're gonna like it. I also, if you look, matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up. ABC, go back and look at some of my videos. Most of my videos, I'm gonna say this: 90% of my videos is Aldi's. That's my number one store that I go to. Like I said, it's very reasonable. The price is good. I think I have a piece of paper each week. I go and see what they have on sale because you never know. I got a knife set out of there because I had just threw all my knives in the trash can. And I was like, no, we didn't throw them away. Let me change that. We took them to the Goodwill. So I needed some more knives. And what happened? Here come all these. They had a whole set. I only needed like the good ones to cut with because of the cooking that I do. I need a good knife. So I went there and they had a set for $13. Sure did. And I also organized, if you go back and look, anything that I buy from Aldi's, I have a video on it. So I did in this drawer right here, guys. I don't know. I know some of you guys are just coming in, but this drawer right here, I have organizers in here where my cooking utensils is right here. I just bought that probably about a month ago, and I did a organization for my drawer. I just did one the other day where I bought something like my aluminum foil, my wax paper, and the other one is the plastic paper with the saran wrap. I bought one of those. They have the organizer for it because sometimes my stuff is just thrown in the drawer and I like to be organized. So I buy that stuff and then I put it in my drawer and have it where, because with me cooking and stuff and doing things in my kitchen, this is where I'm at most of the time, especially doing my lives. I like to be organized and know where things are at. And that's what helps me out a lot. My dishes are okay. They're already organized, my glasses and all that. all that's organized. So I'm okay with that. But my main thing is to make sure that my pots and pans and my cooking utensils are organized. Yes, it did, Erica. They had that on sale. That was, I'm going to say, almost a month ago. They're nice. They're wood. You can get it in a natural wood color or you can get it in a darker color. And they were all under one set I just bought. One I just bought, it was $12.99. This one that I have in that drawer over here was $14.99. They're not expensive. And one of them I've had for 2 years. So yeah, just go in there. I just go in there and see what I need. I just don't go in there and just go shop and just buy stuff. I have to know what I have at home and what I need it for. And who doesn't need organization? I know I do. So that's what I do. They have a lot of that. Right now, they have a lot of items in the store where, because I need to start on my pantry, they had a lot of stuff in there for that. But I was like, I'm going to wait a minute. I did get one thing from Ross the other day for my cereal, but I got to start on this. This is going to be one of my organizations is my pantry. You're welcome, Erica. Yeah, check them out. I forgot the sale for next week. I might have to go online and see if I need anything. And sometimes I don't, and sometimes I do. So it's something else. TikTok could get you in trouble too. So this lady was on there and she had her remote controls. Now somebody can agree with me on this one here, and they were all over the place. And she had it in a organ. She wound up going on Amazon and getting it organized for her remote control. Never seen this before. And I looked on there and I said, you know what? I need at least two. I needed two because we have a living room and then we have another area. It's called the flex room. We have TVs in both areas. And me and my husband, we're always hollering, where's the remote? Where's the remote? You know what I'm talking about. So I said, let me look online. And it's so weird because she came up that same day. I said, see, sometimes that's how God is. It's like things come up that day. So when she showed it, I went online and I ordered two. Ordered a wooden one. It's wood. It's a nice one. And the other one is like a gray. It looked like it's leather, but it's a little plush to it. And it was really nice. So I wind up getting both of them. So that's what helps keep me intact with my life, is staying organized. I do need organization. I mean, we all do, That's how you make your life easier. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you gotta be careful when you're talking and you're eating because you can choke. I don't want to do that. So, guys, I know, right? I am going to eat nine, and I'm not going to choke, Eric. So, guys, I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Do not forget to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button. So when I post my next video, you guys will be able to get to see it. So I hope to see you guys on the next video, and you guys enjoy your dinners, your lunch, your snack, or whatever you're going to do. Enjoy it. And matter of fact, enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Guys, do not forget to smile because you never know who may need it. You guys have a blessed night. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you, Lee. I hope I see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.